Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with Secret Weapon Miniatures and our first annual Fireside Chat. At the end of 2018, there's a lot to catch you up on that happened this year. A lot of great developments coming in 2019. And as we head into what will be our 10th year, wow, it's an exciting time. The first thing, of course, it's a little past summer at this point. But the mech line of paints is actually in final formulating right now. That is something we are producing and manufacturing in-house. It is completely house formulated, house manufactured, house bottled. We're in control of every aspect of the development of our new paint lines. The other one that we are getting ready to release concurrently is our new pure color paint line, which will include single pigment paints for artists that want to work on their blending. Of course, we've got a 5-year paint plan now going into 2019 and a lot of exciting things coming there. You'll be happy to know, those of you that have used our existing metallics, of course, we've got a line of new metallics coming. We are also exploring oils, enamels, and acrylic enamels. So it's going to be a great year for paint. Of course, as the American importer for Juwela Scenics, those wonderful model train products that include the individual sandbags and all those great brick products, especially the flexi-way sheets that let you bend the bricks around. Oh, I love them. We are now stocking the complete line of 1/87th products, which should excite, we hope, some of the Gunpla builders out there in our community. It's awfully close to 1/100th scale, and for bricks, you'll manage. It's okay. They're slightly larger bricks. It's beautiful stuff. But we are looking to expand to carry the entire line of Juwela going into 2019. Sorry, I'm looking outside as our rescue dog is freaking out on the couch. Ophia, hey! You're making me shout at the internet. Knock it off. Excuse me, folks. But going into 2019, we should be stocking the entire line of Juwela products. At least that's the goal. Of course, this year we also started importing the Wrathcore base holders. One of the only things I forgot to grab from the warehouse. But hey, we stock them. They are a fantastic way to hold your models. We've got the entire line of the Wrathcore bases and are continuously restocking the product to ensure that what you want is going to be in stock when you want it. Oh, another thing, conventions going into 2019. You're going to see a lot more convention presence from Secret Weapon. We did take, well, particularly I took a bit of a hiatus there. It was nice to get to spend some of my summers with my family for a change. But going into 2019, you can certainly expect to see us at California regional IPMS events. We will also be, or at least I will be, at KublaCon teaching classes. We don't expect to have a booth there at the moment. It's not the plan. But I will be at KublaCon teaching classes, and I'm very excited to be back. Of course, we'll be at Adepticon, and this year I will not be teaching classes, but the booth will be there, and so will I. Hopefully you'll come and find me at Fort Wapple, where I pretty much intend to pitch camp with Jim and Kathy. Oh, what else do we have going on? Look forward to a lot more Gundam Builders World Championship events, so the GBWC circuit events. Very excited to be doing that, of course, with the mech line and the 187th Juwela products. Well, you can expect us to have tables at those events as well to pick up some of your favorite products. And of course, we'll be doing demonstrations and whatnot at those tables. The big one for the Gunpla crowd is the SoCal Gundam event. And yeah, you can expect to find us there. 2019 is, well, busy. Of course, really working to expand our line of terrain. Just the small pieces. Really want to focus on the $10 to $20 price point pieces that are so popular and that, frankly, I enjoy sculpting so much. Right now, I've got a whole new line of damaged urban terrain to go out, detailed in the way that you would expect from my work in Secret Weapons quality. And of course, bases. We are still working on new base themes. This year, the most popular release has been our Silent Halls bases, fully compatible with the Ruined Temple line, but this time with a fleur-de-lis theme to it. In 2019, you'll be able to look for the Imperial Halls bases. which is a Latin texted theme that fits in with Silent Halls and, of course, with Ruined Temples. So the three themes will be interchangeable to give you a lot more variety, pardon me, in your basing for your armies so that you can mix and match. Look for a lot more of that from us, as well as what are a couple of the other base themes I've got on my desk right now. Oh, tatami mats. So for folks that want their Japanese interior, I will have a full line of tatami mats and round lip and beveled coming for you. And an incredible theme that we have coming are what we jokingly call in the house faces bases, inspired by Dante's Road to Hell. These are agonized and screaming faces in our recessed bases, to give you the choice to do them as stone or flesh or ice or whatever you like, and either leave the few little gaps between them empty and dark, or of course fill it in with your light source or goo or blood or snow, water, whatever it is you happen to enjoy at the time. We're going to look at doing those on Kickstarter, since the printing cost alone for that is about $5,000, and well, we want to make sure that the theme's going to sell before we drop $5 grand on testing it out. So look for that Kickstarter in Q1 of next year. Oh, the big change, and this is one that I'm finally happy to announce. We have been ramping up for it for quite some time, and now that I have the proper staff in place, I can finally let folks know Secret Weapon Miniatures will be offering contract casting going into 2019. We have a handful of clients now that we've been producing for, and I am preparing to do the last of the training the staff needs to do master positive mold making, so that once we get your mold put into a positive, you can guarantee that it's going to come out the same way every time without mold slippage. Yeah, very consistent casts that way. And yeah, that's going to be a big change. For more information at the moment, please email admin@secretweaponminiatures.com, and we will get back to you if you're interested in some contract casting. One of the big changes for me that is probably one of my favorites this year, to be fair, we've only done it twice, but it still gets to be one of my favorites, were our community gaming days on the PlayStation Network. When Emily was out of town for those 2 weeks, wasn't going to do the Workbench Wednesday broadcast without all of her amazing technical assistance. So we decided to test out the idea of the video game broadcast. The idea being that I would log in this case, to Fallout 76, look for players in our community to join me, and hopefully either help them out on quests, just hang out, have fun, or for in the case of low-level characters, give them tips, tricks, and new gear, of course. That's actually been very successful. I've had the great pleasure of playing with more than a dozen members of our community now in Fallout 76. Thank you all for that, including the folks that came to watch. But I'm also surprised and happy to say that a lot of the random players that I've helped out and mentioned the broadcast to are now following Secret Weapon and have been happy to find us. So who could have possibly guessed that there was a crossover between Fallout gamers and miniature war gamers? It's too bad nobody makes a good Fallout miniatures game, but maybe someday they will. In 2019, it is going to be incredible. But before that, thank you so much for a wonderful 2018. This year we also got the Tablescapes Dungeons, or excuse me, Tablescapes Realms products out to market, which is why the paint line was delayed, of course. It turns out that when you have product that won't fit into your warehouse, it's awfully hard to set up the paint lab. So we had to get the Kickstarter fulfilled before we could even begin to reorganize and set up the paint lab. Once we got fulfillment done, we were ready to go. The paint lab was set up last week, in operation this week, and it has been just an incredible pleasure to be in the lab and formulating paints. But the Tablescapes Realms products, of course, we started with our Caverns and Mines sets. There are more than a dozen options for you to choose from. These include stair sets. These include bridges. We made a wonderful bridge set. Mad props to Klaus for the work that he did in sculpting these. And of course, to the Secret Weapon team for the fulfillment. And the fine folks at Reaper Miniatures for supporting us in this project. That was an incredible endeavor, and we were glad to have their support. Going into 2019, there will be more Realms products. We'll certainly be reaching out to Klaus again for some additional sculpts as we start working on encounter packs. So stay tuned for that, and of course follow along on Facebook if you have any questions. And of course like and subscribe to the channel so that you can catch all of our updates as they come out. We do post them here, all of the videos, to YouTube before anything goes out to Facebook or anywhere else. So this is the place to subscribe if you want to keep up on the latest news by video. And of course Facebook if you want to get the latest news on an almost daily basis. Otherwise, yeah, what a 2018. It is coming to a close, and it's going to be another banner year, and that's all because of you, your help. Thank you so very much for keeping the lights on, helping pay the employees, and feed my son, which is no small task. I literally could not do that without your help, so thank you. Yeah, what a thing. He will be 9 in October, and Secret Weapon will be 10. Thank you. That all to you. Slancia. But otherwise, unless any of our viewers today have a question for me related to, well, 2018, 2019, or maybe something you'd like to see in the future, that's going to be it for our Fireside Chat. As we wrap up 2018 and go into the dark season for us, we will be closed, the warehouse, for the 24th, 25th, but also that Friday before as well, to give the staff an opportunity to, of course, to enjoy their time off and spend time with their family and friends. And we'll be closed on the 1st of January so that nobody gets hurt coming to work hungover. And that's what we got. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for another incredible year. I look forward to spending next year with you. Happy hobbying and happy holidays from all of us at Secret Weapon Miniatures.